I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my amazing co-host, Jimmy the Florist, in Studio 113 now.
Awesome. Welcome back to 91.5 FM WPRK. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Flower Hour. My name is Jimmy the Florist, and I'm very excited today to have in studio Default Friends. How we feeling today, guys?
Great.
Woo! Yeah! All right. They're going to kick it off with their first song, Intro. Take it away, guys.
Intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting obnoxious, you should just block it. Not over it. Not over it. 'Cause I can't. Not over it. Being on my own, never thought place would feel like home. We got the swimming, the oxygen, the sleeping, the dusting, the closet, sleeping, the room with the seven, the potion, 60 in the morning, just so important. Not over it. Don't know anything at all.
All right. That one freaking rocked. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, today we're listening to 91.5 WPRK here at Rollins College. Default Friends, thank you guys for being here. How we feeling? We feeling good?
We're feeling awesome. Thanks for having us.
Of course. So I wanted to just go around really quick. We got a big old band here. We got 5-piece. So I wanted to just ask everybody's name, what you play for the band, for the people at home.
Hi, my name is Alex. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Sam. I also sing and I play bass.
My name's Austin, and I play the didgeridoo.
Okay. I'm Ole, and I play guitar as well.
I'm Kyle, and I'm the drummer.
Cool. Awesome. So I've seen you guys play around a little bit. You're one of my favorite local bands, so it's very exciting to have you guys here.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, since I'm a little bit new to this scene relatively, when did the band form, and kind of how did it start? Who was one who was like, yeah, let's start this thing?
The band originally formed in South Florida about 3.5 years ago. I moved up here, and I convinced Kyle to move up here to join a band with me. We put an ad on Instagram, and we found Sam, and that was when we officially formed. We wrote a bunch of songs, played ARB on 420, and had a great time. And then we found these two bozos on the side of the road.
Yeah, they found me in the woods, actually.
That's the bit. We found him in the woods.
They did find me in the woods.
Super cool. So do you guys mind telling me a little bit about the name Default Friends, kind of where that comes from, or what does that mean to you?
I came up with the name Default Friends to describe like a friend of a friend that's still your friend, like that's your homie. But yeah, someone else came up with it. I just kind of was like, can I use that?
Nice. Kind of like a friend-in-law, like homie.
Exactly, like a friend like a step friend.
Yeah. Nice.
Step friend, twice removed.
Cool. So is this like your first time playing in this kind of setting, live session type deal?
Yeah.
Nice. How does this like nerve-wise, maybe performance-wise, how does this compare to like playing a live show for you guys?
This is more stressful.
More stressful, really?
Yeah.
In a way.
I think it's because we feel like, I don't know about you guys, but like it's more out of our element. It's not what we're like used to. But it's interesting. It's cool. I think we're chilling.
Yeah, this is perfect for me.
Yeah, he can actually.
Yeah,
Kyle
this
can
is
actually
easy.
hear us.
Kyle, you gotta yell.
That is nice.
I sit in the garage and I play drums with my headphones, and that's it. This is.
Nice.
It is nice being able to hear ourselves on the mics because, live shows, you typically can't
Yeah.
hear yourself at all.
I can hear everyone's beautiful voices. It's great.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice to have a little more attention rather than just like 10 minutes to plug all your stuff in and get going.
I like looking out this window and seeing who's staring.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a fishbowl. If you've never been to the WPRK studio, there's a lot of glass, so
And it's a nice place you got here.
it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Shout out to student media here at Rollins College. So you guys feel ready for your next song?
Yeah.
So up next we got Knives. You're hearing all original music today, right?
Ooh, yes.
All right. So these are all original songs. Most of them you can find on Spotify, but this next one's unreleased right now, but hopefully soon. So here we go. Knives.
Can't believe that she left you, is what I'm supposed to say. That stomach hit of denial won't go away. How can you call her anything when not a child? Grabs you by the tongue and then she spits out all the nasty things you told her. I don't wanna be that. I know that she's gonna leave me. What am I to say? She tells me she feels uneasy. I tell her that's okay. How can you call it anything when not a child? Grabs you by the tongue and then she spits out all the nasty things you told her. I don't wanna be that. Call me when you quit. I don't wanna be that. Not a child. Ooh.
Awesome. That was Knives by Default Friends. Sweet. So yeah, I wanted to ask a little bit about what maybe a typical practice or studio session looks like for you guys, because hanging out here and going along with the names, you guys seem like some pretty good friends, So I wanted to ask, what does that look like for you guys?
Chaos.
Yeah, because we're such good friends, our practices are usually 4 hours because we're just hanging out a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And then between that, we'll practice.
Nice. I assumed it was going to be something like
When it comes to recording, it's a lot of like really mad at each other, but in a fun way.
We can't hear ourselves ever at practice, so we kind of find out a lot of things when we start
I
recording.
can hear everything perfectly, actually.
There's a lot of nine boo-boos. We go like this to each other.
Yeah.
My cat likes to watch us practice sometimes. so
Really? Not too
that's
loud?
part of it.
Nice. That's really cool. Yeah, so going along with that, do you guys kind of prefer like playing live shows, or like are you a little more like, I mean, I've seen you guys play live, so I think I know the answer to this, but for everyone at home, live shows or more like writing, practicing, studio time? Like, what's your preference there?
Live shows.
Live shows.
Put me on that stage.
Yeah, we have like the Ramones mindset of, hey, you want to have us play a show? We'll play it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll play it.
We play
And
every
we'll play
show.
that one too, and that one the next day, and the next day.
Yep.
Alex can't say no.
I can't.
Yeah. Well, that's the DIY energy. That's what
Yeah,
keeps
we
us all
play in
going.
any configuration too. Like, we'll play as a 2-piece, a 3-piece, 5-piece, 4-piece, one guy.
Nice. Yeah, because I was gonna. Well, we'll talk a little bit about the shows later on. We'll talk a little more about that. But the next song you have up is called Frankie, and the first song was Intro, and those were off your 2023 project, Not Over It, right? So I want to ask about that project in particular. What did that look like for you guys? I'm not sure if everybody who's playing on this setup was like involved in that process, but kind of who was involved, and was it like a pain to get through, or was it more of like an enjoyable experience?
Well, it was Alex, Kyle, and I, and we had a guitarist at the time named Pete.
Shout out Pete.
We recorded
Shout out
it
Pete.
in Tampa with Jollywood, Mark Jollywood. And we recorded the entire EP in one day.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Sounds a bit funny.
That's why it sounds like
Technically 2 days, because we had to go back and re-record Default because it sounded really bad.
Yeah,
and
and
Sam
Alex
played
actually-
drums on it.
I did.
Wow. Well,
Cal couldn't make it.
to be fair, it sounds like a great little record to me, and I enjoy listening to it a lot. So, next song is called Frankie. It's off their 2023 project, Not Over It. We'll hear a couple more from that later. Take it away, you guys.
I thought I'd go down to that house on the street that you used to live when we were kids and didn't think about the consequences. But now the signs are changing, your car's not in the driveway. You never told me you were leaving, now I'm left you thinking, where did you go?
So far away, I miss you so.
Why did you go?
You always leave me alone.
Oh Frankie, where did you go? You didn't have to leave me all on my own. Oh Frankie, you have to know that when I laugh to your face, it's only at your jokes. Oh Frankie, where did you go?
Where did you go? Me all on my own.
You have to know.
I have to know.
It's only at your
Only at your jokes. Where did you go?
Awesome, you guys. I really like that song. It's one of my personal favorites from you guys.
It's a fun one.
Super good one. So, just in listening to you guys have a lot of cool, different styles, different like angles that you come at music from. So, being a little bit of a big group, I wanted to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite artists, or just people who inspire you to either make music or just, people you look up to in the music world?
Jeff Rosenstock, Gerard Way, Frank Iero. Next question.
Mannequin Pussy, Amyl and the Sniffers, Glockamora.
My Chemical Romance, Pierce the Veil, Beartooth.
Yeah, I really like Joyce Manor, My Chemical Romance, Frank Iero, Prince Daddy and the Hyena, repping their merch today.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you not going to say Nirvana?
Yeah, I gotta say Prince Daddy, freshly deceased, but death grips. And System of a Down's always gonna be there at the top for me. There's nothing that's ever gonna beat that.
Table!
We almost all had My Chemical Romance in common, Kyle.
I'm just not on that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what's one band you guys all kind of agree upon?
I think My Chem is universal, except
close.
Kyle.
I like some of them.
Green Day. Who doesn't like Green Day?
Green Day, that's it. That's the ticket. We all love Green Day.
Awesome.
I don't love Green Day, but I can get behind.
Never mind.
Well, yeah, that's a lot of bands that I respect a lot, so that's why I like you guys, I think. But yeah, so like going along that, what's like your dream like tour, like dream person to play for, open for, go with on the road?
Mannequin Pussy, Joyce Manor.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Joyce Manor, My Chemical Romance, Pup.
Pup would be crazy.
Pup would be
Pup would be awesome.
Pup is like a super high energy. I haven't gotten to see them live because they barely ever come to the United States, but I've seen a lot of their live like videos and stuff. So,
How about Turnstile?
Turnstile,
Pup.
If you want.
I think that's my lineup.
Really
That's
big.
my lineup.
That's a crazy bill right there. Nice. So, moving away from music just for 1 second, I want to ask about like other creative outlets. Y'all are obviously, driven musicians, driven creative people. So, like, what about outside of music, other things that speak to you?
This is it for me.
I'm a big outdoors guy. I like skiing. That's like another form of expression for me.
Yeah, I like being outside, gardening and camping and stuff.
Ooh, gardening.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of airplanes.
Dude, I'm also a big fan of airplanes.
See them in the sky.
My favorite art form, airplanes.
Do you ever do skywriting?
Does it have to be art? I don't know.
Ollie, you should like do skywriting. Just like draw
You
big.
should.
Sky typing?
Yeah.
Right,
That would be
follow
pretty
default
cool.
Follow
friends.
default friends. Hashtag follow default friends in the sky.
I think we can make it happen.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, I golf. That's about it.
I hit the greens.
There you go.
That and UFC. I love UFC. Love me
Yes.
some UFC.
Oh,
I like to
yeah.
see people get
Kyle's
hit.
art form is punching people in the face.
No. Watching people get punched in the face.
There's a difference.
I would never.
Very different, of course. Well, that's awesome. So this next song coming up is Zora, right?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
awesome.
Y'all gotta switch.
Dude, Zora
Certainly
before.
is.
Cool. So we're having a little instrument change. But this song is coming out soon, right?
Sure
Cool.
is.
What's the date we got for dropping?
Soon TBD.
Okay. TBD.
It is mostly recorded.
Okay. Cool.
Coming out 420.
Nice.
Oh, we do have a date. I was
Yeah.
wondering if I
Is
was
that a day?
Yes.
Okay.
Aimed release date is April 20th of this year for Zora. Yeah.
Oh, we got mood lighting in here now.
There you go. We're just getting instruments set in
Your light
place,
behind you died.
lights back plugged in, and
That's as loud as it goes, bud.
then what's the song we're gonna play after Zora? It's called Frog Catcher.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So they're gonna play 2 songs really quick, just in one moment after we figure out our little setup,
We
and
hear that
then we'll be
strobe
good.
going. It's a lovely weather we're having today, right?
We're here in the music world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're ready to
I
go.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee!
All right,
Wow,
take it
it
away
is
with
really
Zora.
Every waking moment, wait around for you. Wait for that
Thank you for tuning in to 91.5 WPRK Flower Hour. You're listening to Default Friends here live in the studio. Right, so you just heard Zora by Default Friends, which is going to be available for everybody soon. And then Frog Catcher was the name of the next song, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Frog Catcher, awesome. So yeah, a little bit earlier we started to talk about it, but I wanted to save it for now. You guys are big show people, right? So we love that. I love that. Everybody in the scene loves that. So your little philosophy you have is kind of accept every show you can pick up, regardless of what it is.
Pretty much.
I think Alex just can't say no.
I'm bad at doing it.
Right. Well, you're making it through. You're doing all right. But I want to ask, maybe what are some shows just from your past that stick out? Just like, ooh, that was a good one. That was a memorable night. Maybe big crowds or just high energy, anything like that.
Like a couple months after we formed or played our first show, we got invited to play at the Social, but the headliner ended up getting COVID, and we were going to cancel the show, but last minute, like the night of, we were like, well, let's just do it anyway and find a different venue, and we did, and it was one of the most fun shows I think we've played at St. Maddie's Pub. We've never played there since.
Cool.
Shout out Zach from Dead Souths. He just got married. He played that show with us.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Palm Tree Square.
I lost a car to a show.
Yeah.
A car?
We were driving to Georgia, and we were in Jacksonville. And I had all the gear and two of these guys in my car. And all of a sudden, my engine just decided to stop doing the engine thing and running. And we coast into a hotel parking lot off the highway.
We had to hop out and push it the rest of the way because it just barely made it with enough.
It made it off the highway.
Yeah, to get off the off ramp.
And you guys were on your way to a show?
We were on the way
We
to
were
a
on the
show.
way in Georgia, and Austin very calmly said, guys, we need to push the car. And I was like, right now? And he was like,
I was out of the car.
Yeah.
And we called the
Me
tow
and
truck.
Kyle were fine.
Yeah, they were fine.
fine.
They were. Kyle was about to turn around and go back home.
Yeah.
But we called the tow truck, and they got there within an hour, and we were back in a loaner car within an hour and 45 minutes, and we made it to the show.
Shout out Brian for giving us that idea,
Yeah.
for letting us know that they would give us a loaner car at a dealership if we pretend like we were trying to fix the transmission.
Yeah, actually, shout out to Subaru America,
wow.
but don't buy their cars because their technology is really bad.
Unless they sponsor us.
Yeah, unless they sponsor
Unless
us.
we get sponsored.
Wow. Well, that sounds like it's pretty hectic.
Yeah, we made it to the show, though.
Nice,
We had to
nice.
play last, so we got there, played for 30 minutes, and then had to leave.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you drive home that night?
Yeah, we did. No, we
We
stayed.
stayed at the Joe's house, and they made us food.
And we all slept on the ground camping style.
Shout
And
out
Austin
Indiana
kept
Joe
touching me with his toes.
I guess I twitched in my sleep.
and the chair incident.
Okay.
So do I. I sleepwalk.
You sleepwalk?
I woke up in the shower once.
We learned things about each
Well,
other.
if you let default friends stay at your house on tour, they might sleepwalk into the shower.
Kyle might sleep.
Kyle will,
shower
and he'll
on?
look like Slender Man coming because he's 6'4".
I'll just sit at the doorway and stare at you. Nothing too scary.
Kyle's my sleep paralysis demon.
When do you want to practice?
Cool.
Well, so that sounds like kind of a horror story. I wanted to ask really quick, because you guys seem to go on the road a lot, what are some of your favorite cities that you've been to or bands that you've opened for when they're on the road?
Tampa, Florida.
Tallahassee.
Tampa's always fun.
You like Tallahassee?
I like Tallahassee. It's all the
Dude,
trees,
all
dude.
right.
It's
They
all
got
the
us
trees.
out of
There's
town.
hills. There's stuff besides flatness. It's great.
I like going to
Not that
Georgia.
you saw it.
Georgia's
yeah.
nice.
We played Atlanta a couple times. It's always fun.
Nice.
Loved opening for Riley once.
You guys opened for, when was that?
It was our first year as a band at Will's.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
opened for Riley. It was awesome.
Wow, that is some...
First year?
Yeah.
That's great.
That was June of year one.
Nice. They're a real up and comer right now. They're on some
Yeah.
good stuff. That's really cool.
Shout out Riley.
Shout out Riley. Yeah. Well, so I know we already kind of touched on both of these, but I want to ask maybe if there were any shows that you weren't expecting anything from, or you're like, oh, this is gonna be no crowd, no pay or whatever, and then you end up getting your mind changed. Anything like that?
I thought Tallahassee was going to be kind of blame, but turned out that their crowd is awesome.
Nice.
They
They dragged someone on the floor by the foot.
Oh, yeah. They were hopping on the stage and running all around.
It's a creative mosh move.
I thought people were going to get hurt, but it was great.
For me, there was just this one random Stardust show. I don't even remember who we were playing with. Because we play at Stardust so often that it's especially when we were starting, we're like, we'll play to 5 people.
Yeah.
And we don't care about that.
Yeah.
But we showed up and there was the whole thing was filled. I don't know who on the bill was big, but apparently someone was. It
I
was
was
awesome.
about to say that exact thing. Because you get so, routine about going to Stardust because we go there so often. And then like one day there was just that like massive show.
We play there on the 9th.
Yeah.
Kyle's trying to mime something.
We play there on the 9th.
Oh, yeah, we play there on the 9th.
Nice. March 9th? March 9th. Catch Default Friends at Stardust in Orlando.
Yeah, we're not there very often, so you should definitely make it out.
That's
Cat Crash was the... oh, okay.
They're coming from another state. I don't remember which one.
Sweet. All right, well, you guys want to move up into our next song here? Yeah. This next one is called Lordy Lordy. Jannet just turned 40. So, take it away. Awesome. That song was called
Lordy Lordy. Jannet just turned.
Jannet. Okay. Lordy Lordy.
It's a Broad City reference.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I really like that one. Nice high energy off that. So yeah, we talked a little bit about, going out on the road, hitting other cities and stuff like that. I wanted to touch a little bit on what your experience has been in the Orlando scene, because you guys do we all live in Orlando? Are we all from Orlando? I know you said
Kinda.
None of us are from Orlando, but we do all live in Orlando.
Okay, cool.
Currently.
Yeah, I know you said you started in South Florida and stuff. So, tell me a little bit about your experience here. Maybe some favorite venues you guys frequent. I know we mentioned Stardust, but some other things, or maybe other Orlando local bands that you guys frequently play with or just like to go see, things like that.
Will's Pub for sure is one of the favorites here. Now before it got run into.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a car drove through Hanau and it shut down.
Got cooked.
Yeah, bands that we like. Shout out Double Whammy. Shout out Walking Blue, obviously.
Praying Mantis.
Praying Mantis.
I wouldn't know you guys if it wasn't for Evan.
Memory Well.
Burning Glass.
False Kate from West Virginia, though.
I feel like
Burning Glass, Farseek from Georgia.
For anyone tapped into the DIY scene, Evan is the drummer of
Burning
Memory Well,
Memory Well,
Burning Glass, and Was there another one? I thought he played with Disputer
know.
at one
He
point.
has
He's
played
playing
with
with
He's played with
Disputer
them.
right now in New York.
Okay.
Shout out Disputer.
Shout out Disputer.
Yeah.
Shout out all those guys. I feel
Yeah.
like those names are kind of like a huge connection to everyone, you know, people. And also I feel the same about you guys. A lot of people that I talk to is like, Default Friends, you seen them? Like, yeah, of course.
Dude.
So there's a lot of people like that.
I'm lucky to know them. I came all the way across the country like a year ago. I'm all the way from the West Coast.
Where are you
and
from originally?
Oregon.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. How'd you find yourself down here?
School.
Okay.
But honestly, like, this has been the highlight of my life here so far. It's pretty awesome. I'm really lucky to know them and know Evan and get introduced to them through
Glad to have
Burning
you.
Glass.
Thanks,
Aw.
Evan.
Aw.
Yeah, well, I mean, just going off that a little bit, what are kind of some lessons you either learned about yourself as a musician or just, like, the world of music after you guys, like, started a band? Like, something like that. Anything come to mind?
I think I like chaos.
It's really, really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it'd be this fun. I thought like people like they do it and then like it's like, you know, when you go behind the scenes of actors and they're all just like sitting there bored. No, we have fun behind the scenes too. We have more fun behind the scenes, arguably, but on stage we're all just vibing out and enjoying it.
Nice.
Honestly, I think at the shows we're probably the least energetic as when, like, compared to how we normally are.
It's because we all have social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
We're really bad at talking to people.
Yeah.
I think we're dippers. Once the
dippers.
show ends, like at
Little
least
Irish goodbye.
Yeah, I often will be just like trying to hold convos, but it's you got too much going on in your mind. So
It's overwhelming.
But once we get
Whenever
back
I
to the
see
house-
Jimmy at a show, he's like, "Hey,
yeah, I'm a little bouncy. I'm a little bit run around say before the show. Well, what about like for anyone who's trying to like just get involved in the scene, maybe start their own band, solo artists who have never played with other musicians? Like, what's some advice you would have for someone trying to start a band?
just do it."
Just
you
do
know,
it.
Right?
just do it.
Even if you don't know how to play the instrument, you can learn, and you can get your friends to learn.
Even
and-
if your bass is in the shop.
Oh, wow. Wow, we're bringing that back. I had full confidence.
And also, if you are one of those musicians that Jimmy's mentioning, DM us and we'll put you on a show. We love playing with everyone. It does not matter your genre, and it does not matter if you're good or bad. It'll be a vibe. Just come with the right energy.
True, yeah. A big thing here in Orlando is we are all very welcoming people. Everybody's been very welcoming. When I first joined the scene, everyone's like, "You like music? That's amazing." So if you're thinking about it, get out there and go do it. You know, jump off whatever little diving board you're trying to jump
Go to a
off.
pawn shop, grab a couple of guitars, get a couple of your friends together, some brews.
in the internet.
Some mom jeans. You know? All right, so we got about 3 more songs left. This next one is called Poppers. So this is one of my favorite. Available on Spotify under Default Friends. So, friends, I might dance a little.
Oh,
Boogie with us.
You better.
Posters cover my room, supposed to
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you again for tuning in to 91.5 WPRK Flower Hour. You're listening to Default Friends live in studio. Thank you guys again for being here. This has been a very, very fun session.
Yeah, thanks again, Jimmy.
Yeah, of course.
I'm technically clocked into work right now.
There you go.
Don't let them hear this.
Down low.
Well, yeah, no, it's been super nice having you guys here. I wanted to ask really quick about anything we have going forward, anything coming up, maybe shows in the works or, music we might have mentioned earlier. Just drive home anything that's
Yeah, I've got a show on the 9th. I got a show on the 22nd. Am I missing one?
Nah,
In March?
I don't.
A release on 420.
We have a release on
420.
420, a special little show coming for you on 420.
Got maybe a crazy little show happening on
Crazy little
420.
something.
All right.
And we're putting out an album. That's what we're working on.
Awesome. And to keep up with all that stuff, people can find you on Instagram, Default Friends FL, right?
Yep.
And Twitter, even though I haven't been using it that much.
Okay.
I promise
Thank
we're going
God.
to release more
Friends
reels.
on Twitter.
God.
Yeah.
We might release more.
There you go. And then also, obviously, some of these songs that you heard, just like the last one, available on Spotify, Default Friends, just normal spelling, all that. So make sure, if you're liking what you're hearing now, know that it's available out there and supports our people, our friends here. So what about we're going to run into our next songs here, Default and then Friends, 2 songs off of your little EP. Any other shout-outs you want to give people at home that might be listening, maybe anyone related to the band, anyone connected?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Shout
Yeah,
out
our
Paulina
parents,
Blind for the inspiration.
I want to shout out my girlfriend Erica. She does like all the art for our merch and our EPs. So
Shout out Erica.
yeah,
She's right out there.
she's right there. Supporting.
Thanks, James and Brandon at BLP for always taking dope pictures of us, right?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
Best Life Productions, James and Brandon.
Shout out Gabe. Shout out.
Allison.
Gabe.
Shout out Tony. He's
yeah,
recording us right now.
Tony's doing a great job.
Yeah,
Nice.
Tony from Overthinker.
Cool.
I just want to say hi to my mom and let the people know that Wu-Tang is for the children.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
Hi, Stacy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Default Friends, for stopping in today, playing us some music, trusting us with your sonic waves. We really appreciate them here. You've been listening to Season 1, Episode 5 of Flower Hour, the weekly live music segment here on WPRK every Thursday, 5 to 7. We're fully student-run here in the studio. My name's Jimmy the Florist. I'm one of your hosts. Shout out to our other host, Jade the Botanist, over in the booth. The whole team here in the audio and visual aspect of what we got going on. And, of course, our fearless leader, Greg Golden, and local legend, Frankie Messina, for making all this stuff possible. So, yeah, we got 2 more songs for Default Friends. They're looking real ready to go. Real ready to go.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we're going to play some music and hang out in the booth with Jade. So make sure you stay tuned in. Next week, we have a very fun show with good friends of mine, the band Sincerely, recent winners of the UCF Battle of the Bands. So make sure you come back here every Thursday at 5 o'clock. Live music, live bands. Got some cool stuff coming in the future. You guys ready to play us out?
Yeah.
Take it away.
Not gonna tell you I'm sorry if I told you that it's a lie. Whining to you, it gets pathetic, but I do it from time to time. Nothing I do works, you never care. So when you miss me, I won't be there. I'm not gonna tell you I'm sorry if I told you that it's a lie. Whining to you, it gets pathetic, but I do it from time to time. Nothing I do works, you never care. So when you miss me, I won't be there.
One, two, 3, 4.
Figured out I lost my sense of right and wrong tonight. Always asking questions, I can't stand another line. Sit
and think about all the ways you've done me wrong. I messed up and now I don't need the strength to go on.
For coming in. Thank you, Default Friends, for coming in, stopping by WPRK Flower Hour. Stick around for some extra combos, some more music in the booth. We'll see you guys next week. Studio out.
Thanks.
Alrighty, thank you so much to Default Friends for joining us on WPRK at Flower Hour.